Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video about NBA Youngboy, his new girlfriend Dej Rosegold, as well as Young Lyric and NBA Youngboy. And let's not forget Jania and friends, as well as Sophie and Little Donald. Go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you're new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it as a fact. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulders. I done been down for.
Well guys, I hope you have your snacks and y'all's drink ready because we have so much tea today. It's been so much going on and it's like congratulations are in order for YB. Well, first and foremost, NBA Youngboy showed up to court today with his attorney and submitted a letter from Atlantic Records indicating that the rapper's safety, personal, financial, and business will be served somewhere else. And the judge agreed, saying that she's seen growth in control. The rapper NBA Youngboy was released from probation early, planning to leave Baton Rouge for a bigger city, you guys. Baton Rouge rapper NBA Youngboy, aka Kentrell Gaulden, was released from court supervision Friday after a judge agreed to terminate his probation early, noting he's complied with all of its conditions over the past several months. The judge's decision, which came over objections from prosecutors, brings an end to the rapper's long-standing legal troubles in East Baton Rouge Parish. NBA Youngboy, whose real name is Kentrell Gaulden, is now free to do whatever he wants to do, including schedule performances, release music, and even move out of the state of Louisiana. NBA Youngboy is even now allowed to hang around his best friend, Ben 10. Since he's off probation now, he can now be around other felons. NBA Youngboy's attorney, James, said that his client is planning to leave Baton Rouge, possibly relocating to Los Angeles for a bigger market and better opportunities to pursue his burgeoning career. His lawyer goes on to say that being in Baton Rouge isn't conducive to him being able to grow and move forward. James, his lawyer, said after the hearing on Friday, calling Gaulden a genuinely good-hearted, generous, sweet young man who works hard for his success. I know I speak about NBA Youngboy all the time, and some of my audience who came from my R. Kelly videos probably don't know who he is. Well, today you guys finally get to get a peek into who Kentrell Gaulden is. Kentrell Gaulden, who's 20 or 21, rose to national acclaim as a teenager growing up in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but his success has been marred with violence and drama. He served 90 days in incarceration this summer after State District Judge Bonnie Jackson handed down a temporary probation hold in a 2016 non-fatal. Prosecutors had moved to revoke his probation entirely, which would have sent him to prison for 10 years, following his involvement in a shootout in Miami this Mother's Day that left a bystander fatally wounded. Kentrell is also facing legal troubles in other states, including 2 recent arrests in Georgia, one involving domestic violence allegations. The judge had given Kentrell a suspended 10-year term in August of 2017 and put him on probation for 3 years after he pleaded guilty in 2016. But Judge Bonnie Jackson decided Friday that the rapper has served enough time under court supervision, 28 months on probation, and released him. And to be honest, y'all, I'm so happy because, like, that was just so stressful not even being able to have YB out confirming some of these allegations and rumors we've been hearing. And his whole circus is just out of control, and I'm ready for him to just grab the reins and get his team in check, y'all. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below and let me know what y'all think about this. Comment down below how much y'all are happy that YB is finally off probation and is moving on with his life. It says that Judge Bonnie Jackson had previously granted several requests in recent months, allowing Kentrell to leave his house for various reasons, including to attend doctor's appointments, meet with his financial advisors and attorneys, and drive his car to shoot a rap video. Didn't I tell y'all he was at them doctor's appointments with Kay? I know what I be talking about. Kentrell arrived at the 19th Judicial District Courthouse in downtown Baton Rouge Friday morning in a Rolls Royce, flanked with security guards dressed in suits and shades who waited outside during the hearing. He also brought a film crew to record him entering the courthouse, and y'all know he gonna put that in another video. I mean, you guys, NBA Youngboy's life is like a movie right now. I wouldn't be surprised if Lifetime or Warner Brothers or someone want to give him his own show or give him a movie or something. Like, man. Well, I guess this is my chance to say it, you guys. I've been trying to hit up the Zeus Network to see if they would give Jania Meshell and Casey or even NBA Youngboy and his female entourage their own show. Because for the past few months, I've been hitting them up on all social media outlets and email and trying to get in touch with someone who can pull strings to contact Jania or NBA Youngboy so that they can get their own show. For all of you guys who don't know what Zeus Network is, I am here to put y'all in on something marvelous. The Zeus Network is a leading digital video on-demand entertainment network based in Burbank, California, streaming original premium subscription video programming generated by the most popular social media influencers in the world. SAG-AFTRA has signed an agreement with Zeus, the new subscription video on-demand streaming service, founded by TV producer Lamel Plummer and co-founded by social media stars King Bach, Amanda Cerny, and D Storm Power. This is the same network, you guys, who gave Blac Chyna her own show, and she's executive producer of that show. She can depict what happens and what goes on the show and gets released to the public. She also got her own mother, Tokyo Toni, a show. Tokyo Toni's Finding Love appears on this network as well. Funny Mike has his own show, and what it is basically the social media influencer of question gets to have their own show that's on streaming media networks and not cable TV. So that basically NBA Youngboy will be the social media influencers. His numbers are already high. We all know he's going to bring ratings. We all know that everything going on with his sister wife drama is going to bring the views. And at this point, y'all, I'm just tired of being ignored. That's why I'm putting it in my video. The Zeus Network, please reach out to NBA Youngboy or Jania Meshell in order to get your network really popping. I mean, it's popping now with Blac Chyna and Tokyo Toni, but if you get Jania Meshell and NBA Youngboy, I promise it'll be the best decision you've ever made. I mean, I don't make the news, I just report it. And if you cut them a check, can I get a little piece of it for the idea? Well, anyway, if you want to subscribe to the Zeus Network, it would be $3.99 a month or $39.99 for a year. And moving on with the story, Kentrell's lawyer said he believes that Kentrell has matured in recent years and simply needs to distance himself from certain people who are of negative influence. The Miami situation remains unsolved, and Florida authorities initially said they suspected a rival Baton Rouge rap group might have targeted Kentrell and his entourage. When NBA Youngboy went to court this morning, you guys, he had Young Lyric on his arm, and oh my God, I didn't even know this, but I recently just found out, and I just wanted to let you guys know and see if y'all knew what I'm about to tell y'all about Miss Young Lyric. But first, let's look at this little small clip of NBA Youngboy talking to the news reporter, Brandy B. Harris TV, and telling her what he plans to do now that he's off probation, and also confirming kayylmarie's pregnancy, as well as confirming the gender of the baby.
Reporting that you have a child on the way, is that true?
Yeah.
Are you excited? How's it feel? Boy, girl, which one?
It's a girl.
Are you excited?
I'm overexcited.
Okay, and what do you want to say to your fans that have been supporting you throughout this whole thing, and now they see that you're a free man? What do you want to say to them?
Thank you for sticking with me.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
Okay, Mr. Goin, how does it feel? Your probation's been terminated. How you feeling right now?
I'm kind of scared, but it feel good.
Now, the judge made reference to the fact that she says that you have people around you that she says aren't good for you. They don't have your best interests at heart. How did it feel to hear that from the judge? What are you thinking about that?
Mike, sir. I just feel like I gotta watch out more and take what she said in consideration.
And do you plan on moving out of Baton Rouge or staying in the area?
I'm finna leave now.
Well, the Shade Room had posted a couple of days that fans were speculating that NBA Youngboy and his ex K were allegedly expecting a baby girl. However, Shade Room never post their sources or even try to give anybody props for being the first one to report the story. But luckily, YouTube has timestamps. Everyone is speculating that Young Lyric and NBA Youngboy are a thing or a new item. I mean, I really thought that they were together when it came out that they were taking pictures together. However, you could see that the setting that Young Lyric and NBA Youngboy were in the kitchen when the first pictures were released on Young Lyric's social media, the whole setting seemed like a setup or a publicity stunt. You can see how NBA Youngboy is smiling like they planned the picture before it was taken, and he just couldn't hide the emotion that he was setting his fans and supporters up for failure. It has become routine that every girl that NBA Youngboy is seen with is all of a sudden his newfound girlfriend. But this particular time, that wasn't the case. I believe that NBA Youngboy may have a video coming out that Young Lyric may be featured in. And what better than to have her tagging along on his arm at his probation hearing that he actually got released from. Now, I just found this out today, and I don't know if y'all know, but the 20-year-old rapper appears to be dating the daughter of Kenan and Kel star Kel Mitchell. 19-year-old Lyric Mitchell revealed that she was now hooked up with NBA Youngboy by posting pictures of them on Instagram. Accompanying the post, Lyric captioned the images NBA Young Girl alongside a love heart emoji. After ending his relationship with boxer Floyd Mayweather's daughter Yaya, the Bandit rapper Kentrell was spotted with Kayylmariee, and then after that, fellow rapper Kodak Black's ex-girlfriend Dej Rosegold, and then faced a public battle with another ex, his baby mama Jania, who claimed that NBA Youngboy gave her herpes. But get this, y'all. Tell me if y'all remember Kenan and Kel from all of that on Nickelodeon, and also Kenan and Kel from the movie Good Burger. Well, Young Lyric, aka Lyric Mitchell, is the daughter of Kel Mitchell.
Here it goes.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Well, on to the next topic, you guys. In my video I posted yesterday, but I had to re-upload it today, I was asking myself why Sophie was hanging out with Jania and these group of girls. I was also still wondering why Sophie had even gotten Jania's name tattooed on her. Sophie was making sure to let the internet know that she was with Jania Meshell, and while Jania Meshell and Sophie were all sitting at the table, Jania looked so uncomfortable. I don't even think Jania Meshell herself knew why she was hanging around with Sophie, considering the fact that Sophie be clout chasing, and I mean just based off the strength alone that she is NBA Youngboy's current girlfriend's best friend. Well, Jania posted this picture on her Twitter and said that the only person that understands me is me. And she also, before that, posted something that she deleted that said something in other words of me looking in the mirror regretting about last night. But now that I've said all of that, Jania had mentioned to Sophie that she didn't know why Sophie got her name tatted.
She tweeted. I still don't know why the bitch got this tattoo. Because I'm not telling you yet.
She said she love you. She told me. Shit. Oh God, you didn't tell me that.
When I felt like I was at my lowest point and I felt like I was losing my mind, going crazy, and I wouldn't be nothing, and I felt like I wasted my whole life, and I cried. She didn't know me, and we weren't cool at the time. She didn't know me. We weren't cool, and I was at Kentra's house. She could have easily screen recorded I told her a lot of shit that I had no business telling her. She could have screen recorded it. She could have made fun of me. She could have screenshot pictures of me crying. I looked tore up. She could have went back and told people like, oh, I'm telling business. Because I confided in her with a lot of stuff. She didn't do any of that. She just sat and listened and gave me my advice. She never told me she put me on game. You know, a lot of people when they get in this lifestyle, they don't help people. They feel like, oh, I had to get it on my own. So you got to learn on your own. So she didn't mind. You know what she told me? She didn't even feel like, oh, you copying me. She told me, make your YouTube. I'll help you edit. I'll teach you how to edit. I won't do it for you. I'll teach you. She told me what to do. She told me the steps. That's what real bitches do. And I fell. I was like, nah, this is my bitch. I'm going to keep her around. You know, at first she would fuck with me and then stop talking to me. And I would never be mad at her because she's so used to people being so up to her or having motives. So she fall back. She don't know me. None of that. So seeing her just being there and she didn't have to, she don't know me. Like, why the fuck I be your friend? Bitch, you're at my baby daddy house. She don't know, like, type shit. She don't know the situation. But just for her, like, coaching me through shit, telling me shit, helping me, trying to tell me, like, be something. Don't be a leech. Be something. Don't let nobody feel like they have to do for you. Be your own person. That's what made me fuck with her.
So apparently, y'all, Sophie didn't waste no time telling Jania Meshell's business, and someone had typed on Twitter to Jania that Sophie be telling everything. Girl, she said you had an interview for something, and Jania just put the blank face. And then Jania posted subliminally towards Sophie and said, see, no, because why you telling my business? But it's like Sophie wasn't even under Jania for 24 hours, and your cards have already been shown. Girl, we knew you was clout chasing. Well, kayylmariee had posted on Twitter after NBA Youngboy came out and confirmed that they were indeed pregnant and she was having a girl. She was very excited and said, well, thank you. And then kayylmariee said, I've been overly excited for a while. It's a blessing. But I think that NBA Youngboy is very skeptical, seeing as he's already been talking about Kay in many of his songs, saying that kayylmariee snaked him and trapped him with a baby. I mean, do you think that he'll want a DNA test for that child? I mean, you guys, leave your thoughts and opinions down below and let me know how y'all feel about it. However, you guys, kayylmariee, when she posted on Twitter that babies are a blessing, fans and supporter of NBA Youngboy and Jania Meshell told her to set up a P.O. box so that we can send you in the baby stuff. Now, y'all know this was up Kay's alley all along because she been wanting to have Jania's spot. After Kentrell had confirmed kayylmarie's pregnancy and the fact that she was having a girl, the Shade Room posted some unreleased photos of kayylmariee and her baby bump. The Shade Room actually posted and deleted, which is rare, but however, my subscribers was able to give me a screenshot before it got deleted. The caption read, congratulations are in order for NBA Youngboy, who is about to be a daddy, not for the first time or a second time, but the fifth. Youngboy's ex-girlfriend Kaylin has confirmed she is indeed expecting a bundle of joy. Tell me down below why y'all think the Shade Room deleted it. Someone then went to kayylmarie's Twitter and commented, dang, I hope your baby don't get treated like Casey, because you were behind the scenes of the mistreatment, but congrats on your little girl. And then kayylmariee responded, stop speaking on other people's children/situations, and I never been mistreated, now let me be happy. And then someone commented on kayylmarie's Instagram and said she did mistreat Casey. She was talking about him in a group chat, said he wasn't cute, and sent a pic out of Casey slobbing, looking crazy. Now, we all know karma is something for your mama, girl. I don't think Kay ready. However, she said, baby, never. I ain't cut like that. Leave me alone. Please, let's not get Jania started. So a lot of people have been speculating that Dej Rosegold is still at YB's house despite him being at court with Young Lyric. A lot of people are confused why Dej Rosegold is subjecting herself to all of this mistreatment by YB and all of these girls that he has running around his circus. Although we have been dealing with the drama of kayylmariee being pregnant, NBA Youngboy getting off probation, Dej Rosegold possibly getting popped in the eye, and so on and so forth. However, we have all let slip our minds that Dej Rosegold was allegedly pregnant as well by YB. She wasn't as far along as kayylmariee was. She was only about 5 weeks the last time I checked. However, NBA Youngboy has already stated after his court hearing while he was walking away with Young Lyric that he was going to immediately move up out of Baton Rouge. He said that he would be on his way to possibly California. Everyone is probably thinking that he's just going to leave his whole entourage and all of the NBA Youngboy sister wives in the house and is going to start fresh in California. However, I don't think that he's going to leave kayylmariee and Dej Rosegold behind because they technically need him now that they are pregnant. I don't think that Dej Rosegold is bothered by anything that's going on with YB. I know that she knows that he has to do what he has to do to bring in the bag. Dej Rosegold definitely knows what she's doing, and I believe in her 100% that this will all turn out great for her in the end. And Dej Rosegold does everything YB wants her to do and doesn't give him a reason not to trust her. Moving on, you guys, I heard a rumor that these girls that were with Jania were girls that actually did not like Dej Rosegold in real life. And I believe that Sophie had hooked up with all of them just in order to spite Dej. Jania went live on Twitter and screamed. And then after that started tweeting a series of tweets that read, "My son is the only one that knows how my heart is from the inside and out. After all I've been through, I should be a total B now, but I just can't no matter how much I get hurt. I embarrass myself so much. I understand why nobody want to be connected to me. I'm a total embarrassment. Maybe things between Jania and Dej Murray is not going as well as she thought they were. Because she said, unfortunately, I'm not looking for a man right now, but I will tell you this, give me 3 years. However, there's an up-and-coming rapper named Little Donald who actually loves him some Jania. I'm thinking this guy has been liking Jania before she even started hosting parties. Ironically, Little Donald was performing at a club where Jania was hosting and making an appearance. But Little Donald was so starstruck and in love, he couldn't even perform because his eyes were on Jania. And after that, Little Donald started tweeting tweets like this. I want to tell the world about you just so they can get jealous. #JM. Don't let what you've been through in the past stop the future I got planned for us. She got me all in my feelings. And then he said to see a woman fight through pain and still smile, that's a different type of beautiful. And then he said, I really want to make sure she never feel mistreated or misunderstood ever again. JM, accept whatever comes with you. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below and let me know if you think he's chasing clout. And last but not least, it has been rumored that star Dej is staying at YB's house with him. In reference to YB beating his probation today, star Dej had tweeted, "The gang back together. I love it. Just like the old days." 2015, 2016 type-ish. I don't know how true this is, y'all, but it's being said Jania Meshell allegedly had sex with Fredo.
So long, sleeping from sofa to sofa. Now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches. Here's some brand new Gucci low, some Gucci walking on. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I want.